Hi there, good morning. It's Lori from Lollipop Paper and Ink. Thanks so much for joining me today for our Wednesday morning live. Today I have a really beautiful project that we're going to try to recreate from the Simply Succulents bundle, and that was my product of the week that I wanted to showcase. So let's just see who can pop on. I'm going to go over, make sure that I'm in the right place too. Don't see myself, so let's see. I was having a little trouble this morning getting on. Oh, I see there's 3 people. Okay, good. Then I'm fine. As long as I'm fine. Yeah, I guess so. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so excited. Right after this video, I'm going to get my first vaccine. So my husband's already there now, so he's getting it. He said it's a well-constructed process, so I'm excited to get the first one done with, and then we'll worry about the other one next month. So okay, so let's do some business first. Let me tell you that well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Good morning. So good to see your names. Our price patrol from last week and for this week. Last week, there was a bunch of you that shared, and I totally appreciate that. That just makes me happy. And I was giving away the Heal Your Heart stamp set. So Marty Grimm, you are the prize patrol winner for this week. I don't have your address, so PM me and I'll get it out to you as soon as I get that address. Really, it's best if you, when you are watching my videos, try to hit the follow button, so that this way I know if you like my page or if you follow it, then it's easier for me to get in touch with you to get the prize patrol. Otherwise, I kind of have to wait for you to get the address back to me. So so anyway, thank you so much for sharing, Marty. I really appreciate it. And this week I have a full pack of the Playful Pets Designer Series paper that I'm going to be giving away. So I'll cut it into quarters so that it's easier for me to mail, because it's crazy to put that in a box. So that's for next week. This week is Heal Your Heart. Marty, I'm just going to wait for you to let me know what your address is. Okay, so I'm going to push you down. I'm going to turn you down in just a second. Hello. Oh, hi, morning. Hi, morning. I see that. Good morning. Good morning, Marty. I just called your name as my prize patrol winner for this week. So, Marty, I need you to just PM me with your address, and I'll be able to get that out to you today or tomorrow. Okay? All right, let's get busy. I'm going to turn you back down to my table so I can show you some of my projects from this beautiful set, the Succulent Gardens. Simply Succulents, that's what it is. Hold on one second, close your eyes. All right, let me make sure, whoopsie, that I can, whoops, all right, I think that's all right. Let's see. And are we straight? Let me know. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's see if I'm just right side up. I think I am. So, okay. Until I can figure out how to do this through a Zoom, then I won't have to put you through this torture of turning the camera up and down. So let me just move you down a little bit here. But if I can learn how to do it through Zoom and a Facebook Live at the same time, which I know is possible, I just haven't had the time to figure that out, to see how to do it. So, all right, let me see. I think it's still a little bit too high, but all right, just make sure that you can see what I'm working on today. And please, everyone, say a prayer that I don't lose the audio like I did last week. That was terrible. Like 15 minutes in, so I don't understand it. It hasn't happened like that for a really long time. So fingers crossed that that's not going to happen today. All right, so it's the Simply Succulents, try to say that 10 times fast, geez, bundle. And I have to say I was a little intimidated by it at first because I thought like, oh, well, you know, how much can you do with it? But once you see inside, it has 13 dies, but look at this one. This is a full layer die, and I'll show you how one of my projects that I did use with that. But it has the big die for the full image of the floral image, and it has really, which I really like, these little tag dies that are perfect for these sentiments and also other sentiments too. So yeah, so I did love it. And if you love coloring or watercoloring or using your pencils, this is the stamp set because it's just so beautiful with all different kinds of colors. Excuse me. It is on page, I believe, yeah, 39 of the catalog. And you can see that they have what the dies are here, and how the sentiments look so pretty cropped out with these tags. So that's page 39. It's not a suite, it's just a bundle. So you can have flexibility to use anything else that you want to use with it to bling it up a little or just make it a little bit more colorful. So let me show you a few of them that I did first, and then we will try to replicate one of them. This was my first one. This is on my blog this morning, and for this one I just used the main cutout, and I'll tell you what I did was, because I do find using the blends and coloring, that's my favorite favorite utensils to use for coloring is the blends. I just think they just make it look so professional, which I'm not. So so what I do is I just stamped a whole bunch of images on just regular basic white and with my Memento black ink, and then just took those pages, those sheets of paper, and just sat myself down one night while my husband was watching TV and just colored. And that's how I got so much done, where the next day I just had to die cut them and then put the mold together. And depending upon whatever I used, whatever colors I used for my blends, that's how it gave me the inspiration to, you know, of what DSP I was going to use or what cardstock I was going to use. So for this one, I started out with the crumb cake, and I just figured I needed to have one that was a little bit rustic looking. So I just pulled this crumb cake sheet from the Neutrals pack, the 6x6 pack, and put that one together. Once you do one, they're just so simple, and you can just like layer it on top of something different every time. So this crops out really nicely. For this one I used mint macaron, I think, and just jade, which I think, and a little tiny bit of petal pink in there. But I like the combination of the just jade and the mint macaron, which, you know, I really wasn't planning it. It was just kind of whatever blends got into my hand at that time. So this is another one that I have that I did. I think I have a sample of this on the blog today too. And also at the end of the post on today's blog, I have a video that I had done for the kickoff early in January. And on that video, I showed you how I was able to accomplish something like this. And I don't want to take the time to do it now, but really all I did was, and I'm lucky that I saved this one for you to show you. But that huge die that just crops out a full layer, I just cropped it out on Whisper White, and then just cropped it, made my layer a little bit larger than what this is, because I want to be able to trim it down pretty close. But then I just took this, put it over a piece of Whisper White, Basic White, and I used my blends markers for just different sections of it, and these are fantastic. So I always look forward to being able to use these. And so what you have is two actual card projects that you can use, layers. So in this case, this was the one for here, and so I just layered this over Whisper White and used it as a stencil. So now I can use this layer, and I used this one. So I just kept this out to show you. But when I did it again with a different one, which I think is the one that's on the blog, I saved this, I saved the stencil, trimmed it down really tight to the design, and layered it over. In this case, I layered it over. This is from the Hydrangea Hill DSP pack. And so that's what I'm saying. One technique can give you two totally different but beautiful card fronts that you can just work with from there. And it just depends on whatever color you want to use, and the blends make it so much easier. You can see this is so much softer than if you were to use the daubers, the sponge daubers. So anyway, that's how I did that. So these two came out really well. I like that. This one is this is one of these little jobbies here, and I did the same thing. These were one of the ones that I had stamped on, and then I just colored them in, cropped them out. I had one in Balmy Blue, so I thought, okay, well, that tells me how to, you know, what I was going to make that layer out of. And for here, I used Stitched with Whimsy dies, which I don't really think they're dies because it doesn't go all the way through, but it leaves this beautiful cut embossed image. So that, and this set comes in a bunch of rectangles and squares, so you'll get a lot of use out of that too. So I just thought that just made it pop a little bit. And then this one I did not do. This was from a card swap that I had been in with one of my groups. And this is a lady, Jenny Redder, and she made this beautiful one out of the same Simply Succulents bundle. And that's what's so great about card swaps, is that you get one of everything. You don't know what you're getting, but however many, in this one I was in, it was 20 people, I believe, in the group. So I made one design of something from the new catalog, and I sent it out, and I got 20 totally different designs from totally different stamp sets, everything from the catalog, and it just gives you such great ideas and inspiration. So so I like this. Looks like Jenny did a really good job with this one too. So thank you, Jenny. All right, so today, whoopsie. So today, this was my last one that I did, and I don't think this is on the blog. I'm not sure. I think I saved it because of today's video, so I'll have it on the video here. So this is what we're going to sort of replicate today. A little bit different because I'm going to switch out a little bit of the colors, and so I'll keep that aside. But that's what we're going to try to accomplish today. Okay, so let's get busy. Oh, these were my blends markers that I pretty much took with me, and just figured that, you know, I don't have the greens here, but for the projects that I'm copying today and the ones that we're actually going to make today, those were the blends that I had used for it. And I have a bunch of the stuff set out already, and like I said, this was colored in my original batch. So once I saw that, and I was like, okay, I have Highland Heather and I have Seaside Spray, so what am I going to do with that? So I just kind of like figured it out, surprised myself, and I love this. I'm not really a purple girl. I don't know about you guys, but I do love the relaxing, the color is so relaxing to me. Okay, so this was a sheet from the Hydrangea DSP, which in this one that we're casing, I used two of the patterns from the Hydrangea Hill. So today I'm just going to use one from here, from that one, and then I'm going to use this blue tab to come across. I just wanted something a little bit to pick up that Seaside Spray, and that's from the Sand and Sea DSP pack. So, all right, so let's just layer this up. Do nothing more than layering today, and I think these colors look really pretty together. So I'll be so upset if this happens again. All right, I'm going to try to go a little quicker than maybe. It didn't happen until 15 minutes in last week. I'll put this together here. On my internet, I have these like boosters up here that's supposed to help. Always something. Okay. All right, let's just put that, just center it best you can. Right there, that's good enough. All right, let's get this onto the card base. Last week I ended up having to re-film the second half of the Facebook Live, which really didn't make the Facebook Live. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Now, this is a little piece that was from the Sand and Sea, or Sea and Sand set. I'm just going to put this here. This I want it to go right from blue to blue. I want to pick that up a little bit. Okay? And then that's it. Now we're just going to figure out where we want to put this guy. And I think you could use this both ways, but I want the blue, the Seaside Spray, to stick up a little bit. So I'm going to put this over to the left just a little bit. And this way I'll have room for my sentiment too. So we've got that on there. This is going to go up with some dimensionals. And just make sure I got one in the middle. All right, where is my, take my pick tool. Oops. Okay, so like I said, I want this guy a little bit over, and you want him to be cascading over that little bucket just a bit. Okay, all right, so let's get a sentiment going here. I think I'll just do the thanks today. I'm always looking for good thank you cards, especially when I send them out to my customers at the end of the month. I think they would appreciate one of these. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, Linda, you just made my day. Thank you. She's saying that she refreshed the page and then it, I'm going to put this a little bit, and then the audio is okay. So that is so good to know. Shoo. It just ruins my day if that happens. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to tuck it under just a little bit, and then I'm going to add some of those Pastel Pearls, which I believe are on back order. Darn it, but because I do, this is the Hydrangea suite is what I'm offering for my club this month. And of course I include product every month, and that happened to be one of the products that I was trying to include. So I had to do a little finagling to try to put something else in at the last minute. Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna put this here, and maybe we'll put one in this corner. And I usually do use the same color, but there you go. Do you see how easy that was to put it together? I mean, it's just like 1, 2, 3. Because I had all of the coloring, the blending on beforehand, and that's all that was needed. So, and what a great way to be able to relax, and then at the same time be able to just pump out so many card bases or layers or things that you can work with during the week. All right, let me put you back up. I think, hold on a sec. Did that work? Okay. All right, I think that's good. Thank you, ladies. All right, so I think that wraps it up for today. I'm sorry I'm rushing, but I'm so afraid of that audio kicking out again. But I'm glad to hear that refreshing helps that take away that problem. So I hope you enjoyed this showcase, product showcase this week. I'll have a few more either on my Facebook page or on the blog tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday or Friday, but it's a really nice set, and I think that once you get into it, and if you love coloring, it's a beautiful set for you. So okay, I think we're good. Marty's going to send me her address, and then I'm going to draw for the prize patrol for whoever can share the video for me, because I appreciate it. If you are watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, but also be sure to follow me. Go back to my live and follow that page, because that's where the prize patrols are. That's where I'm pulling names from that, and that's where I give away stuff every week. So, all right, again, I hope you enjoyed these projects. Let me know if you have any questions, or let's see if I can see any here. Weird. Only some of them come up, like the most recent ones. But so just if you have any questions, just leave them there in the comments, and I will be sure to get back to you. All right, ladies, thanks again. Have a great day. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.